So, welcome to Cooking and Jammin'. Hi, everybody. So, it's your first time here. This is Cooking and Jammin', where basically I bring my favorite music, my favorite food together, and I share that with you. And sometimes you get the off-put ramblings of a 40-something-year-old gay man, because God only knows when you get to my age, which is 46. You know, you pretty much don't care about what you say or what you're talking about, but you do kind of you got enough mental capacity to put thought into it. Oh my God, I just came from church where it was an awesome service. We had a guest speaker. For you out there, I am a member of the Unitarian Church, so I am a Unitarian. I do belong to the Unitarian Fellowship of Houston. So if you're in Houston, and you should come and check it out. I think you will really enjoy it. You'll be who you are, what you are, and still seek out what you're looking for in regard to spirituality. So me and the cooking spirits today, we're gonna go deep into what we do every Sunday, and that is home cooking. So I take it back like how my mom and my aunts and my grandma and them would. So today we are doing turkey wings. Yes. Now this is one pack. This one pack feeds about 3 people, and it's a whole turkey wing. And look at the price, $2.87. Okay. Love turkey wings. I mean, they're a good hearty dish. I don't know why people just think it has something to do with soul food, but anybody that loves turkey or you're on a budget, this is a great meal, especially a great Sunday meal. And if you're single like myself, well, I'm not single per se, but we'll get into that later. But if you live alone like myself, this does go into the next day or so. Okay. We're also going to have some greens. Okay. This is a mixture of kale, collard, and I think mustard greens. And every good Southern boy should have greens on a Sunday meal. Also, we're gonna make some gravy with our turkey wings. So that means we're gonna have some boiled white rice. Now, in my greens, I like to have a smoked meat. So this is a ham hock, courtesy of my mama. Usually I have some form of smoked meat, so she gave me this ham hock out of a package that she got. I do season my turkey wings with poultry seasoning, an onion, and some celery I like to put in the pan. So, and we're also going to use this onion inside our greens along with, like I said, the ham hock and a few other ingredients. So, oh yeah, and since it is Sunday, and y'all know how I like to do it, for those who subscribe and come back, I got to play one of my favorite Sunday cooking albums. And today it is Aretha. This is the soundtrack from the movie Sparkle. So, and anybody who really knows me knows this is one of my this is like my top 2, top 5. This album is in there. So if you live with me, you're going to hear it, you're going to know it, you're going to know every word to it, you're going to know about the movie, the original movie. And most of you do know about Sparkle, but you know about the Whitney Houston version. The original featured Irene Cara, Lynette McKee, Alice, Mary Alice. She was the Oracle in the Matrix movies. So she played the mom in Sparkle. So Philip Michael Thomas from Miami Vice was in it. But we'll talk more about Sparkle a little bit later. And I'm gonna go change, because like I said, I just came from church, and I'm not gonna work and cook in my church clothes. So Judy, Jake, Denise, David, all of you, get comfortable, because we're gonna cook some down home food and just get comfortable today. All right, I'll be back. All right, so welcome back to Cooking and Jammin'. And let me say thank you for everybody who's been who have messaged me or contacted me or asked me how I'm feeling and gave me advice on what to do about my knee. But we're not here about that right now. But thank you anyway. So, like I said, it's Sunday. And you know on Sundays I like to get my down home cooking in. You know? And I know some people will say this is soul food or soul food cooking. No, baby. It's just cooking. And you can say it's soul food, but to me, soul food has nothing to do with region of the country or your race. Soul food is what makes your soul happy. That spirit, that entity, that thing in you that takes you into your frame of mind of you thinking about your family and the comfort, and it doesn't have to be your mom, your dad, your grandma, your aunt. It could be whoever you consider family. It could be your good Judies who are your sorority sisters, or your homies that were your frat brothers. It could be your first set of roommates who you all got together and had an apartment together, living 4 and 6 deep in a 2-bedroom house or an apartment. Whoever you broke bread with, you cooked with, you confided in, who made you feel happy, and the food you ate with them. So, and that's what I say, I'm all about cooking soul food, comfort food. So really, comfort food should be called soul food because it made your soul happy. And turkey wings are always something that I love to cook. It reminds me of my grandma who passed away years ago. It reminds me of my Aunt Alberta who's gone. It reminds me of Sundays after church. It reminds me of dinners me and my mom would cook for each other while we lived together in Fort Lauderdale, you know? It's the good things, you know, that it makes you feel. It makes your soul happy. So these are my turkey wings. I showed you a pack earlier. And definitely got to shout my mama out because she found them turkey wings 99 cents a pound. And she knew something spoke to her soul and said, you know you better get them turkey wings for Thomas because he's gonna want them. So I have mine seasoned, and what I seasoned mine with was some garlic pepper, some poultry seasoning, and some Cajun seasoning. I didn't use a lot of it, I used just a little, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to get these in a pan. I have my oven set at 350. So in this video series, it's going to be 2 videos that come out of this. It's going to be my greens, because not everybody wants to know how to do turkey wings. Some people want to know how to do greens. I have rice. I've already did a video on how to make rice. So, you know, I wanted to make sure I get enough videos to drop on one day. You know how I do it, shit. So, see, told you my oven is on. I cook. Ain't no magic of TV here. This is real cooking, all right? Oh, I want to shout out to, I think I did already, Trisha Yearwood. Yes, I got my first celebrity following on Instagram. I love Trisha Yearwood's show. I do. I love her show. I just feel like I know her when she's cooking. She speaks to me. I feel like she's speaking to my soul. She's speaking to me, especially when she's talking about her family and her cooking experiences. Her and Ree Drummond. I love cooks like them. I do. So, first and foremost, what we're going to do is we're going to get our turkey into the pan, okay? Make sure we get all the spices in there. And we're going to set this to the side like that. All right. So, oh, let me tell you. The drug dealers were out today. Oh, yes. And this is the last week of their season. They're going to be gone for a year, but they're going to come back. Yes, the fat kids drug dealers are out. You want to see the drugs I bought today? I try to resist them. I try to stay away from them all season long. But them little bad MFs got Big Daddy. You know what these are. Girl Scout cookies. Oh, the Girl Scouts are tougher than a drug dealer. Yes. I had resisted them little bad girls all season, but they tough. They tough. They come on with the smile, and this time they had the tray of cookies out for you in case you needed to try one. But they were smiling at me. They both had to be about 8, 9, maybe 10 years old, no older than that. Hi, would you like to try some cookies? Girl, they got Big Daddy good with the smile. But you know what? They teach them girls wonderful things. And they grow up to be scout leaders themselves and get their own daughters into it. But anyway, I got me a box. We might need to have an intervention tomorrow morning, but I got my box. Alright, Judy, so I'm going to cut up my celery and my onion and get this in here. Alright. Now my turkey's in the pan, and what we're going to use is about a cup of, this is chicken broth, okay? Because what's going to happen is, once this turkey gets cooked and the juices from the turkey mix in with this chicken broth, this is what we're going to use to make our gravy. So you want to pour about a cup. Oops. Try not to pour it on the meat, okay? Because that's going to wash off your seasoning. Alright, so I got about a cup and a half in here. And I'm going to chop up, let me get my bigger cutting board, and we're going to chop up some onion and our celery and get this in here and get it some foil on top and get it in the oven. I'll be right back, alright? Yeah, this is my, oh my God, this is my favorite Aretha album. So we got our turkey wings in the pan. Now remember, I've seasoned my turkey wings with poultry seasoning, garlic pepper, and a little Cajun seasoning. You can use Zatarans, you can use Tony Chachere's, you can use Slap Your Mama. I didn't really think Slap Your Mama was actually a product until I moved back to Houston and I found it at Walmart. I had to shake my head. I couldn't believe it. But this is what mine looked like in the pan. Well, I don't want to waste anything, but I also added some celery. So I took the top part of my celery and I cut it off with the leaves and everything, and I have that in the pan with some diced up red onion. Okay, and I have about a cup and a half of chicken broth in there. Okay, now like I said, the turkey, once it bakes and mixes in with that chicken broth, it's going to make a nice base for our gravy that we're going to add to this. Okay, now we're going to get this foil over it, and I like to poke a couple of holes in my top to release some steam. Okay. Okay. Make sure you get your foil on there good and tight. Make sure you use a good heavy duty foil. Okay. I know sometimes it's good to be cheap. Okay, you trying to stretch your pennies, but foil from the dollar store, unless it say that major company across it, but some of these dollar stores they have foil that's basically, you might as well just go ahead and put dirt over your food, because that dollar foil is not worth anything. Alright, so I'm going to get these in the oven. Don't be looking at my back end. You might fall in love. Alright, so we have our ham hock on in this oven, in this pot, and it's simmering for the next hour or so to get really soft. And we're going to get our greens in there and get those started. Aretha's still over here on the turntable, just woo, you can hear in the background. Telling you, if you have not seen the movie Sparkle, please do. You know, it's the story of 3 sisters who live in the inner city ghetto, trying to become superstars, and you know the things that happen, drugs, boyfriends, and you know the youngest one named Sparkle, she makes it. And that featured the lovely Irene Cara, who went on to be in the movie Fame. She wrote the Oscar, she didn't write it, but I think she did wrote part of it. The Oscar-winning song from the movie Flashdance. I think she was one of my first female crushes. But then I got a little older and started liking boys, and I got over it. So you know how it go. She also performed the song Fame. So Judy, we're going to go ahead and let all of this start to do its thing, because the turkey wings are going to take about 2 hours. But we'll be back to get our greens started in about an hour. You get comfortable, play some music, run to the store. You know what? I'm going to start my laundry, because I got enough laundry getting piled up. And I don't want my mama showing up here talking about why I got dirty clothes everywhere. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so it's been over an hour and 30 minutes or so, and I'm just taking the turkey wings out of the stove, and as you see, look at all that broth on the end. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pour that broth off, and I'm going to make a gravy to pour over this, and we're going to put it back in the oven and bake it for another hour or so. Okay. Alright, so I made a gravy here, and I'm going to pour this in my pan, get it all over my turkey wings. I want to say a shout out and hello to my Aunt Joyce. You know, she hasn't been feeling so well, and but Mama tells me you're watching me, so I figured give her a shout out. And my BFF from high school, Melissa Hurd, who will be having some minor surgery work soon. Okay, well, I hope y'all watching this. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this back in the oven because they're pretty tender. So these were some young turkeys that these wings came from. And as you see, I got my collard greens over here. They're supposed to be simmering. This is a badass stove because I'm telling you, it cooks. Trust me, my bosses take care of me, and actually some of my biggest fans. So we're gonna get these turkey wings back in the oven. Gonna let them bake for another 30-40 minutes and check on them. Right now they're sitting on top of the onions and celery that baked in there, and we're gonna see what the final product is in about another hour. I hope you're cooking and jamming. See you soon. Come here, Judy. Come here. Come in closer. I want to show you something. Our turkey wings, it's been over an hour. Our turkey wings are done. Look, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Yes, all right. We're going to let them cool off. Look, they are tender. They are done. Now get back. I don't want you to get burnt. All right, so we're going to let them cool off. We're going to get our rice made. As you see, our greens back there, they're done. And we're going to show you the end product on the plate. All right, Judy, let me get around here. Let me first show you this plate. Yeah, see that? From this angle. Yes, this plate is over. Like the old queens used to say, this plate is over. What is on your dinner plate, Judy? Let me sit it down. Okay, so dinner is done. And as you see, the collard greens are done. Very tender. Our baked turkey wings smothered in turkey gravy is done. And we have some of that turkey gravy on the rice. And you never know if you're going to need a little extra something. So I got some Cholula hot sauce here. It's one of the best hot sauce you can get. I know many foodies love it. Hold on, let me see. Now, when I added that smoked sausage to the greens, give it a little something extra, because usually I just do my smoked either ham hock or turkey leg or pigtail, but I decided to do that smoked sausage. It's all smoked meat, right? Alright, Judy, so me and Fitz, we're gonna eat our dinner. Well, he's already destroyed his bowl over there, and I hope you enjoyed today's cooking and jamming. And remember, there was also a video for the greens being made. And I got some other videos coming up soon. Fried rice. I think I'm going to do a fried rice. Potato salad. More in the air fryer. And if you don't have an air fryer, get you one. But until our next Kiki session, remember, food plus music equals love. So I'm sharing these two things that I love and giving you the gifts. Until the next time, holla at a player when you see him in the street, Judy. Just don't let water splash on them when a car come by, alright? Love you. Talk to you later. Remember, keep cooking and jamming. Let me get some bread with this.